And I realized that one of the things I had to do was I had to be a better listener. But I had to learn, what I learned about listening is it's holding space. To learn to hold space for someone, to learn to as if holding a baby, like to let someone feel safe telling you what they need to say without you trying to fix something or disagree with something or correct something, was the most valuable thing I learned in COVID. And they recognize that you've held space for them so many times that they'll offer you that service, and they know how to do it because they've seen it modeled.
The really interesting thing about that, and I was thinking about my own relationships with my partner, is the reason why that's so true for me is because most of the time when someone is talking and repeating themselves, is because they don't feel like they've been heard.
Correct.
So in my relationship with my partner, the fact that we do exactly what you've described, where we literally go, give me a safe space, and then I talk, means she only feels like she has to say it once because she feels like it was heard the first time.
Right.
In my previous relationship, I remember I'm going to be honest, I was in the wardrobe one day and I've locked myself in there. My girlfriend is banging on the door, repeating herself. And I'm not proud of this, but it's the truth. Long context, I said, I'm going for New Year's Eve. Me and a client are going out to Singapore. It's their birthday. It's the biggest client in the world. They've asked me to come. It's their birthday. She goes, I want to spend New Year's Eve with you. And I go, yeah, but I've told them that I'm going to Singapore. She goes, I want to spend New Year's Eve with you.
Yeah.
And that just went on and on. And at one point she's like screaming at me. So I just like go and hide in the wardrobe.
Yeah.
She spends all night banging on the bloody door, like repeating the same thing over and over. In my new relationship, we communicate with more context and we actually listen when the other person's speaking. So it only needs to be said once.
Yeah.
And then she can speak and then I listen and I repeat it back to her and then I speak.
So one of the things that, same, right? So
this was 10 years ago, by the way. I'm not trapping myself in wardrobes anymore.
So, the thing that I learned about being in a relationship, I used to come home and do the same thing. Like, hey babe, I got a thing on Friday with a client, right? Or I'll give you an even simpler one.